Just residences making 100, 200 grand here or there, $50,000 not going to affect. But for those large investors, obviously that's becoming very concerning, because if you've got a building, big mall or something else, it could be worth $100 million. All of a sudden you've got a $10 million profit on there that's now going to be taxed at 37 or 40.
We both made some real money, but you start burning through, you make $2-3 million a year, you burning through $100,000 a month. You ain't really got that much money.
He probably spending way more than that.
No, I'm talking regular dudes. Say we made $3 million, we burning through.
The money I still got, the jewels I still got, the cars I still got, the mansions I still got. You either motivate it or you hate it.
Floyd Mayweather's money man Dave Hall apparently claimed that Floyd burned through $500 million. In just half a year, he said Floyd began spending way beyond what he earned. He ignored taxes, fees, and all the stuff they were supposed to cover. That's how quickly the cash began vanishing.
Look, man, we both made some real money, but you start burning through, you make $2-3 million a year, you burning through $100,000 a month. You ain't really got that much money.
He probably spending way more than that.
No, I'm talking regular dudes. Say we made $3 million, we burning through $100,000 a month. We really don't got no paper like that saved up.
That's a fact.
So even if he's making $100 million, if he's burning through $5, $6, $7 million a month, you still got taxes, you still got responsibilities. So I don't know nobody's bag, but me and you, we real. We never count nobody's paper. So
not at all.
I hope he got $10 billion. And I hope he get out of his problem.
That's a fact, because you would figure he should be able to just cash him out. Like whatever the tab is, he should be able to wire that.
Floyd Mayweather has always been linked with riches, and in February 2025, he once again stirred the media with a huge housing reveal. He openly declared a $40 million buyout of 62 multi-unit homes in northern Manhattan, claiming total control with zero partners backing, while the update stirred major chatter. Some reports question if its real land records show no full name shift, yet making some folks think the deal could be overblown. This added more doubt to Floyd's already shady cash story, keeping up his trend of pricey buys. Mayweather has dumped tons into rich jewelry. His pages are full of clips and snaps showing off new diamond pieces, rings, and wristwear. This love for shiny bling isn't fresh for Floyd.
I just bought crazy chain. The price up. But when it comes to my man Johnny Dane, I got to do it. How much I pay for it, Johnny?
A lot of money. Just about $1 million. Yeah, probably. Yeah. This is on. I only see this playing on TV.
So we gonna open it up, That's my new one, Johnny.
You ain't know.
Okay, Johnny.
1.3 kilos.
Well, we got two of them. See, we got another one right here.
Two of them.
And a buddy of mine bought this one. I got you, baby.
Yeah, why? Yes, sir.
You gotta tip your pilots. Now today, I gotta tip my pilots $1,000 a piece because it was kind of rough.
Mayweather is famous for his eye-catching fleet of pricey autos. In a new clip, he proudly displays a garage stuffed with rare cars. He says, "You either get inspired or you hate it. It's all the same to me." This scene shows his attitude. He lives to trigger awe or jealousy. From Bugattis to Lambos, his cars equal huge sums of cash and reflect his aim to stay larger than life.
The money I still got, the jewels I still got, the cars I still got, the mansions I still got. You either motivate it or you hate it. Either or, it doesn't matter. Walk with me, let's talk. I got 9 toys right here. I got the 488 Ferrari. I got the Maybach or the Maybach, whatever you want to call it. I got 7 Rolls Royces right here. I like to call it Lucky 7. So you either motivate it or you hate it. My lifestyle, Money May. I'm the money man. Remember that.
Even though Floyd already has loads of wristwatches, he made news again. For spending $18 million on one item, the buy wasn't only to expand his stash, it was also a message that he can still blow millions on luxuries without blinking.
We're gonna go here first. And of course the company is Avi & Co. crazy company. Now, I need you guys to come closer and check this out. So let me come give you guys a breakdown. Well, in the industry, you see a lot of people with this kind of watch, this kind of watch, and this kind of watch.
To honor his 48th birthday, Floyd gifted himself another giant splurge. A 145-carat diamond-covered watch worth nearly $1, $8 million this timepiece. Unlike others, carried personal meaning to it, marked another year of wealth and glory the act once. Again showed his habit of tying big life moments to giant spending.
How much is it?
$1.8 million.
$1.8 million watch.
$1.8 million, dude?
You're the first to see it.
That's insane. That
1.8 is high. 18 life.
That happy birthday, champ.
That's how we doing.
1 point. That is sick, dude.
But you gotta show them what he's saying.
Money green.
No,
Hold on. This watch was made specifically for the champ, Floyd Money Mayweather. One of one piece.
One of one.
The money team.
Can we see it on him?
Yes, sir.
That one of one.
$1.8 million.
As if his ride stash wasn't huge, already Floyd reportedly picked up more high-tier cars. In recent weeks, clips shared online show him beside the fresh buys grinning with joy. These additions prove his lifestyle, where fancy things aren't rare. They're normal. Each ride isn't just for travel, it's a power symbol and a sign he's still a boss.
You only deal with the best. So today, I purchased 3 vehicles. Give them the breakdown, Chadwick. Give them
2025 Cadillac Escalade V ESV. This is the supercharged motor version. But the best car you purchased is...
what about this? I bought this today.
Brand new 2025 matte blue G63 AMG.
And let's walk down here. Check this out. Come. My new toy. Give me the breakdown.
This is a Bugatti Chiron Pure Sport. This is the most rare of all the Chirons ever produced. One of 60. This is a one-of-one spec. All of the whole body is carbon fiber exposed in blue, and it's been painted. You can see there's blue exposed carbon as you
Got options. I got about 100 cars. But right here, we like to call this the Sweet 16. Lambo, Ferrari, Lambo, Maybach, a Maybach, whatever you want to call it. The McLaren, the original McLaren. Bentley, Rolls. The Maybach truck or Maybach truck, whatever you want to call it. The big boy 4x4, I got options.
In late 2020, Mayweather grew his rare item stash by snapping up another Hermes Himalayan crocodile Birkin purse. These bags are super rare and often go for more than $100. Zero Floyd showed it off proudly after getting a trophy for his property. Work to him, such buys aren't just treats, they're ways to mark what he sees as success.
Having fun, living life, making power moves every day. As you guys can see my plaque right here for my buildings. Check it out. Truly blessed, hustling hard, making power moves. That's what I do. I always got to treat myself. A little gift. You guys seen this Himalaya, and this is what we do. Dior, another one. Money May, and you guys know the rest.
Floyd's goals stretch beyond bling and outfits. He has supposedly grabbed casinos and other spots in New York City. These business plays seem like moves to lock in his riches with solid deals, but there's doubt about how true or big these deals Really, our people still question the proof, and official rights Mayweather isn't done with cars. He owns not just one, but 3 private planes, which he says he flies like Uber. The jets are packed with the fanciest stuff, and he often jets across. The world this kind of setup shows how far his life is from normal folks, and how loaded he still looks.
He said the only thing I have to have as a billionaire, I gotta have a private jet. He was like, that's the best. He said that's the best main thing. That's not what Warren Buffett got, a private jet. So me and Warren Buffett is sitting down like this in a dressing room one time, right before one of my fights, and I'm talking to him. You know, we talking about jets. I'm talking about my jet. At that particular time, I think I had 2 jets at that time. The next thing you know, this man tell me he got, I think, 540 jets. You gotta think he owned net jets, if I'm not mistaken. So he had like 500 and some jets. So he really showing out. Yeah. So, but you know, it's just that when you've been living this life for so long, I think it's normal, you know. But you know, when people go on social media, they post. When I post, they get mad.
This is how Floyd Mayweather lets everyone remember why he's called money. Floyd Jr. owns over 40 designer watches with a staggering collective worth over $6.4 million. He has a G5 jet that costs an easy 50 mil and another private jet just for his bodyguards and stuff. Let's not forget his extremely expensive car collection, which also costs a fortune to maintain. And finally, his top level swag. Overall, they say Floyd spends about $75 million annually. Must be nice to be rich.
UFC fighter Conor McGregor recently teased Floyd for having 3 planes, saying it's funny. Since he's rumored to owe taxes, the remark hints at a bigger thought. While Floyd drops millions on bling, his money habits might not be so great. The gap between his lavish life and money issues isn't lost on fans.
Floyd not taking out his own jets?
Floyd's got 3.
So Floyd's got the one
he got, and he got
tax problems. That's what he's got.
Mayweather's love for expensive stuff even includes his clothes in a video walkthrough of his wardrobe. Viewers saw a ladder needed just to grab shoes from the top shelves of his huge sneaker wall. This kind of extreme spending shows how every piece of his life is built around showing off.
Having a ladder in your sneaker closet, that's goals.
Floyd Mayweather got one. I'm pretty sure every famous celebrity has one, but more importantly, he has a collection of unworn Air Force Ones stacking 40 shoes to the ceiling. Floyd said that he donates them.
So that's cool then. I would love to see more of Floyd Mayweather's sneaker collection. You saw how he had the boxes stacked from the ground all the way up? I tried to do that in my apartment, and my wife threatened to leave me.
Floyd has always been clear about wanting big money from the start to now. He's kept sharp focus on building wealth. This craving shapes how he looks, how he acts, and how he deals with fans and haters alike. For him, money isn't only a dream, it's who he is.
Among my billionaire buddies, I was more like, it's cool to come over your house, but I need a house like this. Yeah. It's cool to ride on your yacht, but I need a yacht like this. Yeah. It's cool to ride on your jet, but I want a jet like this. And I said, no, I don't want to ride on yours. You show me how to get it. You can't be my friend if you can't show me how to get it, because once they show me how to get it, then I can install it in my children. Then it trickles down. So it's about wealth. You know, I'm no longer rich, I'm wealthy.
Joe Rogan has openly spoken about Mayweather's way of living, saying he makes a lot of cash, but burns through it fast. Rogan said a person living like Floyd always needs more income just to keep it up. This non-stop cycle of earning and wasting shows how tough it is to keep such a rich lifestyle going.
Floyd's making more money than anybody, and he's boxing people who have no chance of beating him, and he's doing it as an exhibition. It doesn't even hurt his record.
Because of the of boxing. It's
also like money. He spends so much money.
Posted this a week ago of all of the Air Force Ones he buys. He only wears them once. And then gives them away to someone. One fresh pair a day.
Come on, man. He needs that money. That money has to keep coming in if you're going to live like this.
I don't think he buys every pair.
You give them to him?
Yeah. Because then you get a video like that.
Right.
Giving away for charity, that's a tax write-off.
Boxer Ryan Garcia said that Floyd advised other boxers to chase big pay-per-view matches. To earn giant checks like him, Floyd's plan has shaped a whole wave of boxers who now care about brand image as much as talent, but it also proves how Mayweather's name is tied more to big money than pure fight skill.
Boxers took the Mayweather route, the blueprint where you hold off on the huge fights, because the fans rewarded that and bought the pay-per-views.
Yeah.
If the fans love boxing and they want to see more of this, of course they're gonna buy this fight because guess what? That's gonna influence other fighters. Oh, that's how you make the big money now. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so the other fighters took suit because they seen, okay, that's how you make the big money.
Yeah.
So it's really up to the fans on where they want to stand. Do they want to pay for these fights, or they want to pay for the fights that you kind of know who somebody's gonna win? This fight, it's probably 50-50. I see all the comments either it's 50-50.
It is.
Joe Rogan also mentioned that since Floyd took on the Money Mayweather title, he moved away from the sharp fighter once called Pretty Boy Floyd now. It's more about image that boxing many feel he lost his fire in chasing wealth and forgot the drive that made him shine.
In the beginning, he was Pretty Boy Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
And then he became Money Mayweather.
Yeah, but had he stayed Pretty Boy, what?
Who the fuck knows?
Who knows, right?
I mean, he might have been like Sugar Shane Mosley or something, you know?
Wow.
But not really, because Shane had lost to a few guys. Like, what Floyd did better than anybody is not get hit.
Yeah, yeah.
He's been hit like 6 times.
Right.
Like really hard, like 6 times ever.
Him and Zab Judah.
Yeah.
Zab Judah, his defining fight was the Morales fight. When he fought Morales, God bless, was amazing. And he also said that hit, the Sugar Shane hit him, when he'll tell you, he said that hit, when Sugar Shane touched him, he said that really, he said, shook me. He said, well, J Fox, they gotta kill me, J Fox. They gotta kill me. He said, that's why I dug in. You see the end of the round. And the end of the round, he did turn it, but he
got rocked in that fight. That was one of the few moments where he really got caught clean by a world-class fighter.
Yeah, he got caught clean twice. So it'll be interesting, this next fight coming up.
Mayweather has said that his wins came from thinking for himself and staying solo. He thinks he doesn't need advice to know what's right or how to win. While that view pushed him to glory, it can also cause loneliness and choices made without wise input.
World today, it has a lot to do with control. You know, even like, I don't want to say, but I believe in having my own brand so no one can mute me out. I believe in standing on my own 2 feet. I never had to deal with a shoe brand, and I still was able to make over $1 billion. So I get tired of hearing that I need them. You don't need nobody but yourself. Like I said, we all got choice. We wake up with a choice and a chance every day. I don't need nobody but myself. Of course, I need you guys to continue to support me. We have to stop always thinking that we need certain brands to solidify us. You know, I have my own brand, and I didn't beat guys that was with a major brand. You know, even like Pacquiao. He was signed to Nike. Right, he had a Nike deal.
Yeah.
But that's not going to change the outcome.
Boxing icon Oscar De La Hoya recently claimed that folks who spin like Floyd often go broke, and that Floyd already is broke. Though that calmly caused debate, it shines light on a real fear. While spending even with giant income can crash down if not handled smartly.
Hey, you think he wants a rematch? Look, another reason why he's crawled out of his rock, he needs money.
You think he needs money?
Absolutely.
He's always flossy.
It's absolutely, he needs money.
You think he's going
Once
broke?
again, come on. Fighters like that always go broke.
He's always spending, so I guess.
Absolutely. Look, he's not fighting anymore, so that big money's not coming in. Look at what happened to Mike Tyson. He made what, $500 million?
Right.
You think you can spend $500 million overnight? Absolutely. You
can.
I doubt he'll ever step into that ring. Floyd's a big freaking.
He calls him now the easiest.
Fight promoter Eddie Hearn said Mayweather's bouts weren't always thrilling, but every boxer knew fighting him meant big pay. That says a lot about Floyd's business smarts. He might not always bring fire to the ring, but he brings big money in the end his fight life, turned more into finance than fun.
Somewhere between 2,000 and 4,000, something like that, if that.
I believe so.
We've had some bad ones, but I've seen a map. Someone posted a map yesterday. I mean, I don't know anyone that even knows Floyd Mayweather is fighting on Saturday. Who is putting the money up for these events? Like, I think that the Mayweather fights are so naff, to be honest with you. But I don't actually mind, like, at least Aaron Chalmers will go out and he can box and he'll have a go and like whatever. But literally no one knows that is even happening. Someone has hired out the O2 Arena thinking they're going to sell out the O2 Arena with Floyd Mayweather and they are going to do a couple of 100,000 buys on pay-per-view. It's either going to get cancelled before Saturday or someone is going to do their absolute conkers or people are not going to get paid.